Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are going to do your timeless week ahead reading again. Now, with this timeless reading, what that means is that whether you are Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, at the time of actually viewing this video, if something resonates with you, that's exactly what you want to take away and meditate upon. If it doesn't resonate, well, just leave it be. It's probably for another Gemini within the collective reading. Okay, so today we're going to start out with the Zodiac 108 deck, and I'm going to pull 3 cards out. This kind of just adds a little more clarity, or gets us started in the beginning of focus, but adds a lot more clarity after we go through and lay out a 6-card spread using the, I'm going to use the Light Seers deck today, which is Light and Shadow deck, to lay out the base 6-card spread for you, Gemini. And you'll notice these readings seem to be taking a little longer. I did take some Dayquil because I had my grandchildren visit me this weekend, and I love them to death. But they did give their grandma a code, so I'm trying to get caught up here. I don't want to leave y'all hanging with tarot readings for the week ahead. So let's go ahead and pull 6 cards here for Gemini as well. But I did find that maybe the Dayquil slowed my speech down when I'm normally really fast going through. So I don't know. I mean, hit that like button if you're really liking the slower Dayquil tarot reading. Okay, Gemini, let me go ahead and look at this. We have a well, and that is adding deeper meaning, hidden emotions, maybe true feelings, some support. You do have the fairy tale card as well. So believe the impossible, aspire, happily ever after, stories we kind of tell yourself. So kind of a fantastical stuff. So you are looking deeper into your perception, trying to, daydream or look at romantic endings. You are rolling a dice. So there is a gamble. You're taking a risk or considering taking a risk. Rolling the dice, but curious about what happens next. So maybe that is why you're here today. Let's go ahead and see what the spread is laying out for you today, Gemini. We're starting over here, 10 of Wands. It does look like you're feeling really overburdened with responsibilities, having to always go, everything is put on you to handle and organize and make sure you get from point A to point B. You're overloaded with responsibilities at this time. Also, Gemini, 4 of Swords, they need to nest. And this is the 4 of Swords is a meditational card. It is one of needing to go within, needing to rest, to rejuvenate yourself, because you are, Gemini, doing all this work, heavy responsibilities, overburdened, and all you want to do is rest. You're at the point of, I just need to rest. I need to find my clarity of focus. And the only way to do that is by resting. And then you have Temperance. It's patience or moderation, not jumping from one extreme to the other extreme type of energy. It is, tempering your expectations of yourself as well as of others. All right, as well, Gemini, you got the Star card. Now, the Star card oftentimes is known for what you want, what you desire, putting that wish out there, like wishing on a shooting star, or trying to, as you can see here, trying to lasso that wish from the universe. But you do have a direct line right up there to that wishing star. So there is a direct connection that you're finding within and giving you some hope. The Star card is one of hope for realizing your dreams, realizing your wishes and going to come true. We also have the 7 of Pentacles here, Gemini. 7 of Pentacles is another card of patience, because it takes dedication and time and work to fertilize and water that seed. You had a seed of a concept or ideal or a project that you've begun. And as you can see, there is a lot happening underneath. The roots are expanding out, so nutrients from the soils beyond. But you do have to fertilize. You have to keep it watered. and watch it. And as it's growing, it is sprouting in this card. But for it to fully grown and come to fruition so you can harvest and feel the pride and joy of that harvest, it is taking patience and dedication, because if you forget about it, you don't water your seed. You don't water your seed, you ignore it, you neglect it, it's not going to grow. And so you definitely need to pay more attention to whatever project. Don't give up hope. If you're not seeing that steady growth, realize there is a lot that's happening underneath in the soil that's building that strong foundation. Think of it like the rebuilding of a tower. When you get that tower card, it all comes down and you got to rebuild the foundation so the tower will be built on a stable foundation. Well, this is that. You're working to build that stable, steady foundation, and that is the root structure occurring. You don't see it, it's slow. All right, Gemini. Boy, I really got into that, but there was an intuition that was something you needed to hear today, Gemini. And as well as you got the Ten of Swords. I mean, there is a lot of completion of cycles occurring here with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, a lot of patience and needing of rest as well, to hoping that dreams are going to be realized. The Ten of Swords here with the Light Seers deck is a little bit different as well. It looks like you're all alone. You're desolate. You're looking out over the horizon, though, because you know this is the end of a cycle. You have been abandoned, left alone. The truth is you've had to do this journey on your own, and you're leaving all anybody else's ideals, thoughts, lies, deception, everything. You're walking away and saying, no, I'm not dealing with this. I am gonna normally Ten of Swords is like a rebirth card, so you're ending this cycle saying, no, I'm headed for the dawning of a new day, and I'm going to start a new cycle with a new truth, a new truthful beginning. All right, Gemini, we're going to go with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice there. The Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and we're going to pull 3 clarifying cards for each of these 6 on the base spread. And this hopefully gives a little more direction on exactly where this weekly reading is going for you. So let's start here at the beginning of the week here. 10 of Wands, like I said, really overburdened, responsibilities. You're just really tired, Gemini. I'm feeling that come through. You're trying to figure out how to organize things to make things a lot easier, but it is difficult on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles, Gemini. You're using all your expertise, your skills. You're dedicated. You are working hard with great precision, putting in the time. This is the hardest working card in the deck. You're trying to just work. Your main focus is work. And there is the need to meditate, though. This is just like the nesting card right over here, Gemini. The next card we're in the lineup. This is the meditation focus. This one just clarifies a little more. You're resting, but you need to rest in such a way that you open up your crown chakra so you gain that mental clarity and focus. You want to open up your throat chakra so that you can clearly speak your truth so that others can understand you, as well as your heart. You got to open up your heart, Gemini. And the reason for that is so you can feel clearly exactly what your true desires and wants are that are your real emotions. You need to open it up so you can have clarity. By loving yourself, by opening it up and learning what you actually love, it'll greatly help you in understanding and communicating, because this is all about swords, communicating exactly how you want to be loved. And you'll see underneath, there's that hidden sword right under your nose, Gemini. So by opening up your crown chakra, throat, heart, you're gaining the mental clarity, focus, being able to speak so there's no misunderstandings, exactly what you want to love and how to be loved. And that hidden truth right there is going to be revealed to you. by doing so. So that is a good one. As well as, oh, we also had Major Arcana Hermit. And this maybe will help you with this opening the chakras, because the Hermit card is going within, using your intuition, because we all have intuition, and I know you do too, Gemini. So go within, use your inner light to guide you. Because that inner light, while it may not light up the whole pathway for the whole journey of your life, it does find and light up that narrow pathway that is only your pathway, unique to you. No one else can see this pathway with their internal lights. You have a unique secret passage that will get you to where you need to go, that you know you have a purpose in going and walking that path, but you got to go within and use your own internal guidance, Gemini. Alrighty, so that was under the nest. Oh no, oh my goodness, that was still under all the birding one. Oh, all right, Gemini. I think the Dayquil has definitely made me slower. If you think so too, hit that like button, let me know. But especially if this is resonating, hit the like button. All right, Gemini, the Four of Swords nesting right here. We're going to focus a little more on that. And we're right back to that heavy burden, Ten of Wands. You really are working so hard. Gemini, I'm just feeling this oppressive weight on me physically. It could just be my code, my congestion, but I'm really feeling your pain right now. Gemini, you are really taking on a lot of responsibilities, and you don't think anybody really is noticing or caring about it. And matter of fact, you've just kind of tangled yourself up in knots. So much so you're blindfolded. You're feeling stuck because you don't want to hear anybody else's ideals, opinions. You're just like, no. I am just going to stay stuck here. I'm going to keep working my butt off doing this, even though it's wearing the shit out of me. Oh, excuse my language, but wearing the shit out of me. I'm going to keep on plugging away, doing it, because, well, that's just that's all I've ever known. I'm stuck, and I'm tangled up. I just don't have the strength to deal with all these other ideals and opinions. So I'm just going to stand here. But the truth, the Chariot's here. The Chariot's coming in. It's one of the fastest vehicles of motion within the tarot deck, the Chariot. And it does take mental clarity and focus. And, while you may not have reins to control the direction and speed, it is coming in. And it could just, kind of upset the whole apple cart thing if you're sitting here just being stuck and blindfolded. So, definitely you're going to need to focus on something, because there is a really fast action coming in that you're going to have to tear off that blindfold and actually have some fast motion movement occurring, Gemini. Now, we do have the Temperance card here too, and we're going to pull 3 more cards for clarification here. Gemini, remember, moderation, balance, having patience. You do have this Knight, a romantic couple love coming in towards you, and it's coming in quick. That might be even where the Chariot was fast saying you need to get a grip on yourself, because this is coming in. So you got this couple love, compassion, feelings, romance coming towards you. And you have the Page of Wands here. So there is like a youthful energetic message. A message is coming up, a passion, a fiery energy of encouragement that could be empowering, but it's kind of on the basis of a childlike naivety coming forward. You have the Seven of Swords here. So there may be a strategy at play here, Gemini, whether it's your strategy or another's. There is a strategy coming at play, Gemini, and it's not necessarily deceptive. It's more not another, being you're so closed off, Gemini, another's feeling, I will, not overwhelm them. I'll give them a couple truths here to deal with, but I'm going to hold back and keep these other truths kind of close to my chest for now, because if they're not, if Gemini is so focused on over here and not wanting to meet me, I'm not gonna share all, because they obviously don't want to hear my idea or opinions or my truths. So you're using moderation here, just trying to not go from one extreme or another, but do realize you're looking at this, and you may be trying to have patience on this, but this other person is coming in, so you do have to find something between the extremes, the extreme hot and cold energy. You got to find the moderation with temperance. You got to temper it. Find that moderation, temperate zone between the extreme shadow, the extreme light. Find that balance, that neutral ground there, Gemini. All right, well, Lordy, here we go. We're down here now, finally. Going towards the end of the week. Gemini, you got your hopes and dreams card here with the star. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm hanging in there. I feel my throat tightening up and my eyes watering, but I really do think it's my code more so than the reading. But you got your hopes and dreams here, Gemini. And what comes out as clarification is the Emperor card, as well as the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. Oh my goodness, Gemini, there is a victory. The Six of Wands is a recognition, acknowledgement, a celebration of your whatever you're producing and your energy. You know, the projects you've been working on, you're going to get recognition, acknowledgement. But at the same time, you got this Three of Wands. You're looking to travel. You're looking on the horizon. You're like, okay, I made this happen, but I'm not happy. And you're looking across, but it's trying to discover, maybe across the sea. I need to go across. I need to travel, go across the sea. Maybe I'll be happier. You're looking to expand. You're like, I've done all I can do on this land. I need to expand. And you got that Emperor quality, Gemini. Irregardless if you're male or female, you have the embodiment of the divine masculine, the Emperor. All four kings rode up in one, welling up within you. This is your hope and dream. You want to be that Emperor. Your hope and dream and looking to have it realized is, I want to be the Emperor. I want to rule as be the divine masculine. I want to rule as all four kings. I want to be brave, strong, that king of the jungle, hot, fiery passion, but building up new growth, having that charming charisma as well as the sword. King of Swords, he knows how, he's a leader all the way, and he can be very critical, facts and logic, but he knows his truth, and he makes quick decisions. You also want the embodiment, or hoping and dreaming for the embodiment of the cups, King of Cups, because he is, so compassionate and loving, but he is able to stay calm and collected, even amongst the most chaotic storms surrounding him, or frenzies that are just, normally would drive you crazy. You want that calm, collected compassion and love and the affection of being the King of Cups. You want to give out that compassion, as well as the final one, which was the King of Pentacles. You naturally, you haven't been working all this hard energy for nothing. You want that abundant life. You want that wealthy knowledge, keenly knowledge of building up your abundance and wealth and being able to rule your kingdom with style. All right, Gemini, but as you can see, you're definitely Emperor, looking to travel, expand your kingdom, and be acknowledged. You want to be recognized and acknowledged for this superior Emperor characteristic within you, and that may very well be hopes and dreams and desires is there. You do have this card. It's got a little connection, so that does give you hope that your desire and wish has been heard, and you have been working hard towards reaching that level. We do have it here. You got the seed planted. You seeded that dream, that what you wanted, and it is slowly rooting out and growing. You're taking care of it. We're going to pull 3 cards here to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this, Gemini. The Empress popped out on this one. All right, so the Empress, irregardless, you're male or female. Empress, characteristics, divine feminine. So you got the Emperor. You're seeding. You want to grow with the Empress because the Emperor needs an Empress, and she's the embodiment of all four queens. She's the loving, compassionate, intuitive Queen of Cups, as well as passionate, fiery, charming, attractive Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. She really knows how to handle and invest the money that the Emperor, as the King of Pentacles, brings in the door, as well as she is the Queen of Swords as well. So she can spot deception, and she may ask you for the truth, but she already knows if you're lying or not. And if you lie to her, oh, she will cut you out with that sword. Very critical with that. She's very much about truth and using facts and logic. So she's the embodiment of four queens, just like the Emperor is the embodiment of that. So you have planted a seed. Now, whether this is you coming in, being an Empress at this point, that seed, and your dream is to be the Emperor, or this is a divine union you're seeking, I'm looking on maybe being a divine union, because you do have the Queen of Cups here as well. And the Queen of Cups, like I said, she is the embodiment of an intuitive, compassionate, loving queen. She nurtures and is if you notice, she is the only queen in the tarot radiant wider tarot, tongue tied there. She's the only queen who has a lid on her cup. You can check it out for yourself. And what this tells me is she has the wisdom and experience to be this Queen of Cups, to keep her cup covered so it doesn't, her emotions and compassion, love isn't just spilled out willy-nilly. She is intelligent and wise enough to pull that lid open and share her love and compassion with those who are well deserving, and using her intuition regarding that. So just a little offshoot there, a little factoid, that she's the only one with a lid on. So her cup is usually always full of love. It doesn't empty out, and she doesn't spill it. There is a conflict here, though. You're busy here trying to fertilize and water this seed, but there is like a family conflict, or there's competition occurring. It's friendly, so it's not like it's some huge battle, but you dedicated work in this, trying not to neglect your little plant that you're growing, the seed, into a plant so you can harvest on it. You do have some conflict coming in, whether it's family or friendly competition for others wanting that same thing. All right, so now Gemini, Ten of Swords. Like I said, that was the ending of a cycle as well, kind of in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's kind of a rebirth, like a death card, ending one cycle so you can begin anew on the new dawn. You can see in this deck, they have this person definitely headed for the sunrise, headed for the new dawn, the new day, leaving this whole desolation of truths and deceptions and things behind them. They, like I said, I really connect. I mean, I'm trying to find this. You do feel abandoned and alone, like no one cares that you're out here. You just think no one really cares. You're out here all alone. It's desolate, and you're dragging yourself to the far horizon, searching for something or somebody, some truth. You're looking to start a new cycle with a new sort of truth and ideal ahead of you. So 3 cards for this Ten of Swords. All right, Gemini. Obviously, you see the devil popped himself right on out here regarding this Ten of Swords. The devil card, it is one that says you're stuck. I mean, you're here on the precipice of beginning a whole new cycle, but you're stuck. You're feeling, you're allowing the temptation to feel like a victim. Like, I just can't do it on my own. I can't do this. You're frustrated. You're wanting to give up, just saying, I can't do it. I can't break free. I'm just stuck. I have no choice. I have to do it this way or that way. I'm stuck. You also have the Lover's card here, Gemini. Gemini characteristics coming in there. You got, the Lovers coming up with the Devil. So you're feeling stuck, and the Two of Pentacles upside down. Normally it's upright, and you're able to balance and juggle home life, job, or two jobs, or two projects. You got two things going on, but right now you're upside down on that. You really, and you can't keep juggling. They're gonna fall. You got all this emotional upheaval on top now. Back here, you were keeping it at bay. The ships weren't tops, tanking and turning upside down. But now the Two of Pentacles, it is upside down for you. You're just feeling all alone. You seem to want to have that divine union, that you're seeking that out for yourself. But even if you do, Gemini, if you're in this divine union that you feel that you've got it going on, and you're feeling stuck because you want that divine union you already have to reach that emperor status, and you're feeling stuck. You're feeling, I can't do it. I'm the only one out here doing anything. Is how you're feeling, Gemini. You're feeling very alone, and you're like, what? Does anybody even care? And you're getting emotional. The emotion's up here now. And if you look at this, it's kind of like the hangman perspective that you get with the major arcana upside down. So you are looking at it from a different perspective, and you're getting ready to stop juggling. You just can't juggle anymore, especially when it seems like everything is upside down. You got the Love here. You got the Devil. The Devil, he's deceptive as all get out, Gemini. Don't ever listen to him telling you and whispering that you can't. You need to turn to that Devil and say, oh, why not? I got free will. I got choice. I always have the power. That's what you got to say, Gemini, to that Devil. Because you're feeling you feel like you're abandoned. You're at your wit's end, at the end of the line here, the end of the cycle. You're all alone, but you're not. You're just at the precipice of starting a new beginning there. So don't let that Devil deceive you and make you think you're stuck, because you're not stuck. You're never stuck. You got free will choice, and you'll be able to move forward and start a whole new beginning, a whole new cycle that you're not going to be overburdened on. And you're going to, like I said, you got your lasso hooked on that star. It's looking good that you're going to realize your dream. But you do got to nurture that seed. Don't let that Devil talk you into not watering. Don't let that Devil talk you into neglecting that plant, because things are moving along. They're not going as fast as you may want it, Gemini, and it's frustrating, and it feels overburdening and overwhelming with all the responsibility. But that seed you planted that seed. You just need to water it and fertilize it, take care of it. And like I said, don't let that Devil tell you not to, because that Devil, he's out to deceive you, and you don't need to be deceived. All right, Gemini, 2 cards from the Analogy deck. The first card is, your dreams need a practical plan. All right, Gemini, full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. And on the bottom of the deck, not Taurus, Gemini, I said that because of the full moon in Taurus, but Gemini, practical plan for your dream, as well as a win-win outcast is forecasted, though. So get that practical plan in place, and you will realize your dream, Gemini. It says it right here, win-win. All right? I wish you the best of luck this upcoming week, Gemini. I hope this resonated with you. Once again, if you like it, hit that like button. Helps me get noticed, moves me up into recommendations for others, as well as get you more recommendations that you like as well. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Excuse me. That way you'll get notified next time I upload another reading for you as well. So, all right, Gemini, we'll catch you next time. Bye.